Welcome viewer, welcome to our Fosak TV. Here's the breaking news from United States of America. Yes, a jury in a civil case has found former President Donald Trump sexually abused a magazine columnist and a New York department store in the 1990s. But Mr. Trump was found not liable for raping Jean Carroll in the dressing room of Breakdrop Godbrand. The jury also found Mr. Trump liable for defamation for calling the writer's accusation a hoax and a lie. It is the first time Mr. Trump has been found legally responsible for a sexual assault. The Manhattan jury ordered Mr. Trump to pay her about $5 million in damages. The jury of 6 men and 3 women reached their decision after less than 3 hours of deliberation on last Tuesday. Today, the world finally knows the truth. Ms. Carroll said in a written statement following the verdict, "This victory is not just for me but for everyone who has suffered because he was not believed." Mr. Trump's lawyer said the former president plans to appeal the decision because the trial was in civil court rather than criminal. Mr. Trump will not be required to register as a sex offender. The former president, who has denied Ms. Carroll's accusation, did not attend the 2-week civil trial in the Manhattan Federal Court. Ms. Carroll, 79, held the hands of both her lawyers as the verdict was read in court and smiled as she was awarded damages by the jury. Mr. Trump's lawyer, Joe Tacopina, shook her hand as the trial ended, telling her congratulations and good luck. Roberto Kaplan, a lawyer for the plaintiff, said in a statement, "This is a victory not only for Jean Carroll but for democracy itself and for all survivors everywhere." After the verdict, Mr. Trump, 76, posted on his social media platform Truth Social in all capital letters, "I have absolutely no idea who this woman is. This verdict is a disgrace, a continuation of the greatest witch hunt of all time. The standard of proof in civil cases is lower than a criminal cases, meaning that juries were only required to find that it was more likely than not that Mr. Trump assaulted Ms. Carroll. While the jury found Mr. Trump liable for sexually battery and defamation of Ms. Carroll, they did not find Mr. Trump liable of raping her. To do so, the jury would have needed to have been convinced that Mr. Trump had engaged in non-consensual sexual intercourse with Ms. Carroll. The trial saw a tense cross-examination between Ms. Carroll and Mr. Trump's attorney. Her legal team called 11 witnesses to corroborate her claims that Mr. Trump had assaulted her in the lingerie department of the luxury store in 1995 or 1996. They included 2 women who also say they were sexually assaulted by Mr. Trump decades ago. One woman told juries that Mr. Trump groped her during a flight in the 1970s. Another woman said that Mr. Trump had forcibly kissed her while she was interviewing him for an article she was writing in 2005. 2 longtime friends of Ms. Carroll testified that she told them about the encounter shortly after it occurred. On the stand, Ms. Carroll described a graphic detail what she alleges happened in the store and the trauma she says she has endured as a result. Behind the report, Fosak TV.